weather vane facing the opposite direction of that. Alright. Now. Okay. Then we need to, it's just a simple matter of this. You get the moon piece. Obviously part of some nefarious puzzle. Yeah. Anyway, we're done here. It has been a really long time since we got into a random battle here. Anyway, so we go... well, it's green arrow. We will fight you. I will stab you. Because that is all it takes. Because the enemies in this game are very, very, very weak. It's actually a breath of fresh air, because as you probably know, or you may not know because you're watching this 6 months later, at this time I'm also playing 7th Saga, and the random enemies in that game tend to, their pastimes include raping and molesting my dead body. So... I see what we gotta do. The only thing I don't like about the spinning planks thing is they shouldn't spin for so long. I mean, what? Seriously. What is the point of that? Alright, now we switch to the Mist Cloak. Alright. Yep, see? Easy as pie. And we get the star piece. I guess we gotta go back. Although we could take this as a shortcut. Alright, now we got 2 more doors to go through and plunder pieces of, I guess, the cosmos from. We got a moon and some stars. And I fell off. So, anyway. Okay, stop that. We should stop doing that every once in a while. I don't know why it's doing that. But, like I said, small fix. That pretty much means, though, that I'm probably not going to be playing any, like, action games on this, on my PS3. I wonder if there's something running. You know, maybe it's my Steam. Go ahead and exit out of that. I don't really have anything else running. I do know that running a browser tends to make it not record, but it did that on my old computer too. Makes it record choppy. I never really had Steam up on my old computer. Anyway. Ignore that first entrance because... And the wrong tool! Yeah. This one, easy. Although these are really easy puzzles, I do like the fact that they're making you use all of Tim's tools to do this. Not just the Mist Cloak, but you're using the Air Ballet and Puka. and it's very nice. Okay, let's see. One more door. It's one thing I like about this game. It's very clever sometimes. Sometimes not, but for the most part can be very clever on the It can be very clever and devious with the puzzles in this game, but this one's not too bad, I don't think. Anyway, you get right here. And hit it from an angle, and then you can just miscloak right across to get the sun piece. Yeah, I remember trying to figure that one out the first time I played this game. It took me a little while. Yeah, the thing that makes that so hard is if you flip that switch beforehand, if you flip it before you get on it, you end up having to step on that switch to get up there to jump down on it, and that resets the plane. So yeah. So anyway, let's read the plaque here. I have pierced the sea of wind on the journey to the stars, passing displays of colored order. What that means is you basically want to put this in order that oh wait, you know what? I have apples. You want to put this in the order that they are closest from the Earth. That's a strength apple. That goes to him. Fit apple. That goes to him. Speed apple. Canaan. So we want to put the cloud piece first. Then the moon piece. Then the sun. Then the stars. And you want to do this from north to south. So, start from the little recess closest to the plaque and go on about your business down. And that ends the dungeon. And Puka comes out for no discernible reason whatsoever. The boy to be sacrificed. You! I can just picture some disembodied hand just coming out of there and going, you! Just pointing at Tim. Yes, you! So, Tim, what is your reason to fight? Character development and plot introspection. Ho! That is very big, very gray, village chief. That's not the worst reason to fight. There's Tim and his puppy dog love. An interesting note about Puka, I think, is that over the course of the game, he does gain a personality. He's supposed to be this blank being that doesn't have a personality, that it, just this blank spirit that you can upload information onto to summon the Guardians. And, you can look at it that either Puka gained his own personality, or he's really just kind of an extension of Tim, and he's telling Tim the things that he already knows. But he doesn't quite realize. Kind of like basically a less sex-crazed id, I guess you could say. Because you all know that if your id ever got loose, it would go around just having sex with everything. Or murder. Probably murder and sex. Not necessarily in that order. Probably some sex with corpses, if any of your ids ever got out. I'm talking about... I'm going to stop talking, because this is supposed to be a special moment for Tim. He's realizing... he's realizing what he's fighting for. It's the culmination of his character development for the entire game. Tim's realizing that he's not fighting to save the world, he's fighting to save those he loves, from being the person he loves, from being sacrificed. He fights so he can live. And I love how Puka knew this all the time. He's like, good job figuring that out. It's like, I already knew this because I'm you. I don't like it. Where's my tool? He's no longer Puka. Oh look, Puka's gone. I get the feeling that Puka is very literal-minded. And because of this, because Puka gains new insight into the beings of higher individuals, Tim can now use High Combo, which allows Tim to now summon. I think it also summons the old mediums in more powerful versions of their summons, but it also allows Tim to summon the gold mediums. I'd have to think about that. It's different from game to game, but so, But anyway, that is the second